Chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side.
Yeah.
Chicken noodle soup,
Yeah.
chicken noodle soup,
Yeah.
chicken noodle soup.
So now, before turning this into that, we're gonna add a little bit of that. That's about 2 cups, and of course, no preparation. Oh no, maybe that was the right way. Yeah, it's about 2 cups of egg noodles that I'm gonna be adding to that. That only takes about 6 to 8 minutes, not that long. And really, I needed some for the leftover brisket. But we're gonna take some of these scallions, 2 stalks in fact, go ahead and throw them in here. This is not on, by the way. This is literally just sitting here. It's room temperature after sitting out of the fridge. And then after those egg noodles get done, we'll take a little bit and add it to the beef so that I actually have a meal down there, and the rest of it is going to stay in here. And then I'll end up dumping all of this into the water, and then once it comes to a boil, I'll put some water in here. This is 2 tablespoons of flour. And then I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of some golden flaxseed, which has already been milled, which means it's been turned into a powder. And I'll add 2 tablespoons of that. But that will be going in last. That's going to thicken it up and make our broth soupy. Yeah, a little more stewy. But now, take in mind, whenever you do this, you are essentially making liquidy bread. This is regular flour. It's not anything gluten-free or anything special about it. So just be warned that this is going to stick to the ribs. But you know how I like things thick. So catch y'all in a few. So like I said, 6 to 8 minutes, and our noodles are done. That looks like about a serving that I pulled out so far. We're gonna leave the rest of it in, and I put the flaxseed directly in with the or some flaxseed directly in with the soup. We're just gonna go ahead and add this. Now that the egg noodles are done, y'all thought that was gonna make it in there? No, I made it in my belly. Once this comes back to a boil, we'll take and start pouring water into here and mixing it up. Again, 2 tablespoons of flour, 2 tablespoons of milled flaxseed, and then last but not least, we have 1.5 cups of raw shell hemp seeds. And those will be going in last, and I mean absolutely last, because they don't need to be cooked. That needs to be consumed raw. In fact, I need to take the spoon down in here and start eating it by the spoonful. That would probably be best, but we're going to put it in the food to supplement for those those amino acids and all that good stuff that's inside of the hemp seed. So stay tuned. We're almost done. Well, all right. We are looking good. We are back to a boil, and we've got that water concoction put together. And then this is about to be the only thing that we really need to spice up our soup with. I'm going to add a whole full heaping tablespoon of the McCormick black pepper, but I can't do that with the phone, so I'm going to have to put y'all down. And just like that, we're back. So, yeah. Throw that in there. Give it a nice little stir. And let's just make sure that this is good and blended. It's starting to stiffen already. But I'm over here flirting with you guys on camera, so I'm not just doing my cook thing. And the best way to clean this off, in the soup itself, Best way to clean that out. It's not an exact science, but it works. Now we're going to keep stirring this for about another good 10 minutes and we'll be ready. So we've had a full boil for a good 10 minutes and everything is right now melding and molding together as far as flavor is concerned. And if you notice, you'll see some of those flaxseed dumplings, as I like to call them, like right up in here. It's just what it is, especially like if I were to use way more flour and I didn't stir it up good inside of that water, you'd see a whole lot more. But we're gonna let it sit. We're gonna let this sit until it's cool enough to actually put in the fridge. And when we heat it up again for the final time, the cup of hemp seed, and actually that's like a cup and a half. Yeah, well, the raw shelled hemp seed will end up going in it. And we're gonna turn the oven off so there's nothing in it. Stay tuned. Well, a day later, if you're wondering if it was any good, yeah, that's the bottom of the pot. Yeah, my bad. I didn't even do the thing with showing you throwing the hemp seeds in there, but I don't even think there's any hemp seeds left. I think I picked them out, but I might have one bowl left. Let's see. Yep, exactly one bowl left. But take a look how good and thick that is. Thanks for joining me, folks. Yeah, this is just something that you could do with your leftovers. Don't let them go to waste. Egg noodles and a package of rice, along with your leftover chicken and vegetables. Why not make soup? Soup is good food, you know. As always, I like to ask people that if you know anybody suffering from any form of mental illness, to please reach out. You never know what you're reaching out can do. You can save your life, you can save theirs, you can save countless lives. And always remember, folks, that winners aren't people that never fail, they're people that never quit. So don't you ever quit. Don't ever give up, especially not on yourselves. In the meantime, I'm gonna throw this last bowl in the microwave and I'm out of here. Dead Fred 821. Peace.
Chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side.
Yeah.
Chicken noodle soup,
Yeah.
chicken noodle soup,
Yeah.
chicken noodle soup.